holidays are right around the corner, and this season is the perfect time to give back to those in need. You can do so through Goodwill while also supporting their mission of helping Kentuckians find pathways out of poverty. Here to tell us more about how you can help is Rana Sharp and Wayne Ford with Goodwill, Kentucky. It's so great to meet you guys.
As well. Good morning.
Good morning.
We love sharing all the goodness that Goodwill has to offer, from, of course, all the thrift stores, which most people think of when they think of Goodwill, to all the amazing programs. I mean, Goodwill, Kentucky is #1 in the whole nation of Goodwills and their programs. But Rana, kind of talk us through what happens after someone drops something off at Goodwill.
Sure. Well, good morning, and thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
So we obviously are #1. It's interesting that you said that. We are #1 out of 160 Goodwills for the amount of revenue that we spend from our stores on mission, so on our programs, as you mentioned. And when you bring the donation to Goodwill, you're really not just giving us a bag of clothes. It really, truly is a chance. It's hope for an individual who might not have otherwise had that opportunity to really get their life started back. We get very often individuals that tell us that they just need to learn to live again. And that donation, as much as you may not connect it to that, it really truly does go to that. But we have a process in our back room. We have very strong SOPs, standard operating processes. It's building transferable skills for those individuals that you might not think about that, but it's really a production warehouse in the back of a retail store. So there's some sorting that goes on to be sure that it is, they decide if it's like household goods, it's going to go in one direction. If it's textiles, clothing, it's going to go in another. And then we have the processing, we have the hanging, the sorting, and then pricing, and then to the floor. And obviously our shoppers, they love it. They find a lot of really good bargains.
Yeah.
But again, it's so important that we connect that back to, we have a program called Good Smiles. We just crossed 1,000 smiles.
Oh my gosh.
Our employees actually can benefit from that at no cost at all, and it's able to restore their confidence and get them on that pathway out of poverty.
Wow. And I know you have like a Wheels to Work program,
Yes.
you know, buying cars for employees so they can get to work. I know you have a bunch of opportunity centers as well, like so many things to really fund your mission. But Wayne, tell us a little bit about your story. How did you first get connected to Goodwill?
I got connected with Goodwill. I was staying at the Salvation Army. You know, I had landed on hard times with poor choices that I made, and somebody would tell me about Goodwill. So I went down one day inquiring about Goodwill. They told me about the Another Way program. Would tell me about Sharon Argard, the program that started the program. I went out with them, worked, helped out in the community, picked up trash, you know, attended some classes in soft skills. I was taking the classes. I filled out for material handle job and stuff, and they had heard about me, how I come in, been disowned it, taking the classes. If I got that no, all right, sign me up for the next class, did that. So one day at the Preston location, I was in soft skills and I met Sean Israel. And she's like, oh, I heard about you at the classes, we need to talk. So I was sitting in there taking classes. Sharon Argard came in like, hey, can I talk to him right quick? I'm taking him out of classes. You know, I was telling her how I ended up coming to Goodwill, you know, what I was staying in and stuff. She's like, let me help you out. Let me put you in the hotel for 2 weeks and, you know, give you somewhere where you can think.
Yeah.
So we went over there. They was full. It was a trucker event. So she said, So as we got to talking, she like, well, I'm gonna take you to one of our other partners, Comrade. So I got in the house and she's like, hey, how would you mind being an outreach specialist? I'm like, sure, I won't let you down. So I was an outreach specialist for 10 months, did that, got promoted to lead peer support specialist at the 909 East Broadway. Had 4 wonderful people under me. Sean is my boss, Sharon Argard, and Lamika. They were my crib coaches, and they were still helping me. Met Rena, you know, we talked a little bit and stuff or whatever. And it really helped me out, because I thought Goodwill was just a store.
Yeah.
I never nailed them that did that, you know. And now after about 6 months, I got promoted as a career coach.
Wow.
And I love it, because I used to be one of them people, so I can relate. You know, I come in and try to help them, because I know what it takes for them when we just go out and it counts, you know. I know it's hard for them to come in, you know, and I always tell them, they help me, and they still help me.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hand up. not a handout.
Exactly.
They really helped me.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, how inspiring is that Goodwill
Very.
can truly change people's lives? Well, thank you so much for stopping on the show today. Of course, this is a very giving season. So many people want to help out, and this is one easy way to do it. So thank you so much.
No, thank you. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
So again, if you're interested in learning more about Goodwill, their mission, and all of the wonderful programs that you are help funding just by donating, just go over to goodwillky.org to learn more.